gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. This is Coco. Me lovey. She's chilling here. She may bark a little bit, but we'll see. I had to do this a couple of times, but just raw and real. That doesn't surprise me. Whenever this is finding you, hi, I'm the teacher. This is meant to find you, and these messages are always your conversations, your time. It's your self-care. It's conversation with spirits, okay, your angels, whatever comes through at this time. Whatever comes through at this time, let it be your confirmations. Get your tea, get your water, whatever you got to do, right? And let's go ahead and get into the channeling dump. Woo! Pisces season. And yes, I've been feeling it. I actually woke up this morning and I was like, oh, I've been putting, and this could be a sign for some of you, some of the things that maybe you were putting off, or even spirit, your guides could be like, oh, no, no, no. When it comes to your self-care, when it comes to your health, when it comes to your energy, this is a priority. Okay? There were things in your life that I feel like, especially again, when it came to you was on a back burner. And you being on a back burner, your self-care, your emotions being in the back seat, your feelings being in the back seat here, okay, that people didn't take into consideration, was actually very convenient to certain people. Whether, unfortunately, this may have been lovers, this may have been, friends, whatever the situation was. But you being a person that was like a rock, you being a person that had all the answers, you being the person that was okay with a lot of things, or in the corner here that put up with whatever, was very convenient. Okay? And right now, I feel like your guides and your angels are saying, yeah, no more. No more. I told you. The weird feeling about this, and quite literally I'm seeing The Little Mermaid, so that could be a sign, or any type of like Disney movie, but for real, honey, you guys are royal in the eyes of the divine. And that is just one word. Like the way Spirit is saying that a part of your soul mission is to get so comfortable with defining yourself by these really, seems like corny, or just like, I don't know, these terms. I don't even have a word for it. But you will see yourself in the eyes of the divine in this life. Taking your power back is not just going to be like a tune-up to take your power back so you can go and work and, do service, no matter what it is you do, whether it's a talent. Like Spirit is showing me an image here of celebrities, you know what I mean? Performers, musicians that just end up being so drained. But no, this is a collective that is meant to have a balanced life. You are meant to receive support in this life. You are meant to experience happiness. You are meant to experience happiness. And of course, this is life, there's going to be ups and there's going to be downs, but whatever it is you're experiencing right now, you will experience a significant up, a significant shift. Bear with me, retrograde times. But I know the energy feels super sensitive. As I was saying, I was dealing with a lot of stagnancy in my body, and just, I'm a Taurus bull trying to push through. And of course I have, my tools and everything, and this will be a sign for some of you, Spirit was like, you need to go get an in-person energy healing session. And they brought it up, and I was delaying last week, and I self-sabotage. Sometimes, again, putting me in a back burner, purposely kind of went. I say purposely because I know it was self-sabotage right before closing time, so I know I couldn't get it. But today it was no avoiding, and I went in there, broke down like a baby. Needed to, right? Needed to just be heard. And this will be a sign, again, we are all mirrors to a degree, okay, that you guys will all be seen and heard. Your feelings that you had to shove under the rug, that you had to power through, it will come up to the surface, and it will be heard and acknowledged. You are not someone in this life that is meant to just tough it out. And by the way, it was incredible. Of course, it was incredible. I literally felt like a newborn. I felt like it came out of the ocean. Like I was on land for the first time. My throat chakra opened up, like cleared out. I felt the most peace I felt in my body in a very long time. Incredible. But again, point is that Spirit is saying that your self-care is a necessity. There are some things, and a lot of you guys right now, your angels are even saying they don't even want you to worry about the money. They don't want you to worry about the money. It's gonna come. The money will come, but there will be divinely guided services that this money that you are aligning with, this abundance that you are aligning with. I'm seeing a lot of nines here, 999. Some of you guys, you're in this season of endings. But the cycle that is ending right now is a cycle where everything in your life, and you, again, you may be looking at, because I feel this ego push right now, you may be looking at some of your situations, right? Like, what are you talking about right now? I need money for my basic needs. What are you talking about right now? When we are talking spirituality, okay, when we are talking spirit guides and angel guides, we are not talking logical, because this world is not even logical. It's energetic. We're on a floating rock. Just to remind you, anytime you guys get to we're on a floating rock. It's not logical. This whole entire thing is a miracle. So we must experience miracles. It's universal law, right? But getting back to the point, I know it's easy to forget that sometimes when everything becomes very detail oriented, bills and so on and so forth, but this is your sign that the money will come. Spirit was saying, and I didn't put that post out yet, my angels literally here, and I almost said yours, so maybe this is a sign for some of you, stopped me. And it was so frustrating. I felt like a toddler. Like, I want to do it. I just want to work and be creative. Why am I getting all these blocks right now? And they were like, no. Go take care of yourself. Okay. I'm also seeing a vision here of vacations. There are some things that, and I'm also hearing breaking generational curses. A lot of you guys you're really healing those divine feminine wounds, those mother wounds, regardless of your gender. Your cup will overflow. Your cup will overflow. You will have more than just paying something off. You will have more than enough. There will be seasons that it is all about you. And that is a divine requirement. There will be seasons that it is all about your mental health. It is all about your emotional healing. And that is a divine requirement. A lot of the channels that came up was, earlier was about success. And Spirit is saying, yes, this is a collective that is meant to be successful, but do not compare yourself to other people. Do not compare yourself. Comparison is a thief of joy. I'm hearing it's all an illusion. You don't know. But I'm not holding back with the way that Spirit is telling me this. This is a collective that is meant to be set for life. Okay? You will always, no matter how long you are waiting, no matter how long, no matter what the setbacks are, you're always being set up for better. And some of you guys, you already know this because you've experienced it. I'm hearing, remember the last time it worked out. It will always work out better than you even imagine it. Even your insights, whatever readings people give you, it will scratch the surface. Honey, you are working with angels. You are working with God, okay? The divine creator. Listen, I know a lot of people and situations in your life, and this card was coming out in my smaller channels, my TikTok readings, Deceit. And especially with Venus retrograde, and love is not just romantic love. Love is in many different areas of life. Something that may come up, especially as we're in Pisces season, because Pisces wants to be romantic. It wants to be fluffy. It wants to love. It will remind you of Pisces is the 12th house. 12 could be significant for someone. It is the 12th house. It is the reminder here of God, of what God truly is, unconditional love. In Pisces season, we may have feelings of like, why do things have to be so hard? Why was it so complicated? Why was it so complicated? I'm hearing things like to receive an apology. Why was it so complicated to receive explanation? This is where some of those moments come up, and you're just like, I don't understand. Some of you guys are, recovering from people pleasing, codependency, and you're just thinking, like, what? You know, some situations that felt like it could have ended better, it could have ended easier here. It didn't have to be so hard. You felt like you put your best foot forward, you tried everything. You still, did not get the love, the respect that you deserved, especially with what you put in, with what you said. It didn't matter. Some people demanded to misunderstand you. Okay? And Spirit is making me say I'm not hyper focusing on this energy, but I am getting recovering, healing from like narcissists, manipulators, these energies here where you felt so rejected. Okay? But Spirit is saying that, one, yes, that is your sign that justice is coming. And they keep reiterating that it will always be better. God, your angels will always blow your minds. Everything happened for a reason. And this is a collective that, yes, Spirit is saying somehow, even if you're struggling, or you can, I don't want to use the word struggling, but therapy isn't a thing. The therapy will find you. The therapy will align with you, because this is a collective that is open to healing. That's what I would like to believe. The therapy will find you. I'm also hearing things like you didn't deserve that. I had a conversation with someone yesterday, and, speaking of the therapy will find you, it was one of those things. I didn't expect it to be such a healing conversation. And sometimes it's like that. You talk about something that happened years ago, and the way I was talking about this, and I started stuttering, and I kept feeling like my inner child, like I felt so sensitive. And I was like, I thought I worked through this. I did all my shadow work, everything. But when I was talking about it, I was still getting choked up, noticeably in front of this person I didn't know so well. I was like, oh my God. I'm sitting here thinking I'm going to be, the empowering teacher, and little, she was comforting me. I felt so bad. But then Spirit was like, no, because your vulnerability is truly a gift. Immediately in that moment, I felt so close to her. She felt so close to me. Like we both needed that. She was struggling from betrayal wounds. I was as well too. And Spirit is saying that I'm hearing the next 30 days or in the near future, you are going to realize how your vulnerability truly is a gift. There will be a situation where someone doesn't expect you to go above and beyond to have everything figured out. You are going to experience someone being just so generous with you. Okay? Generous with you. Someone just not expecting anything back. You are going to experience, and it's not going to be a one-time thing. It's not going to be a one-time thing, because this energy, of course, 13 minutes on the clock, this energy has been something that Spirit has been guiding you into this timeline for a bit. This timeline of romanticizing your life. But in order to romanticize your life, you need to romanticize yourself, and that part of yourself are your feelings. Are your feelings. The gift that your feelings and your sensitivity are. You will cry, okay? And maybe you've cried a lot alone, but these moments of tears are going to be different, because you're going to, whoo, I'm feeling it already. You're going to be embraced. And of course, this is a huge collective. But Spirit is saying you're not going to miss what is meant for you. The love that is meant for you, the friendship that is meant for you. And Spirit is saying that these blessings, they're reiterating again where I was saying, they were giving me the channel that, you were different, or you were on a different path, you were built different, because these blessings are different. And yeah, some of the greatest moments that you are about to have, especially this year, in the near future, they're going to be memorable because of the energy around it, because of the energy, because of the care that it's coming with, because of the empathy. It's not just going to be like, oh, you got the job and it's a whole bunch of people that don't care about you. Do what you got to do. Get out of my face. No, it's not just going to be like a relationship or, you like someone and it's this big surface level flirting. No, no. You have learned that you are not a surface level person. And a lot of times of your life, your sensitivity felt like a burden. And with this sensitivity, this depth, okay, Spirit was talking a lot to this collective, saying that a lot of you, you're creative geniuses. You are masterminds. I'm seeing the characters like the Mad Hatter. I'm also seeing like the Shreks coming out and the Fiona coming out here, okay? Of course, the Harry Potter, healing from abandonment wounds, but you will rise. You will rise. You will be the star in some capacity. You will. It's a part of your soul contract. You will fall in love with yourself. That is your path in this life. They teach us to pray to God. They teach us, to pray to the Almighty, messiahs and all these different things. But how is it that you can love God? You can love these ascended masters, and you are not taught to love and adore yourself. This is a lifetime that you truly do love yourself, that you honor yourself. This is a lifetime that you make the right decisions. This is a lifetime that you release fear. Fear of speaking up. You release fear of asking for what you need. You release fear of putting yourself out there. Whatever it is that you are afraid of right now that has to do with you, that on the other side of that fear, on the other side of that door is joy, is truth, is your blessings. You will push through. I'm telling you right now. You will get what it is that is right for you in this life. Of course, this is a huge, it's a huge life. Like, it's a long life. Yeah, sometimes there's extra manifestations, but there are certain blessings that it's for you. It's for you. I want to go back to this Deceit card because as I'm saying, it's for you. Something that, and I really feel this energy within the next 30 days, I really feel like Spirit is going to make you have some major epiphany some way. It could come through a healing conversation with someone. It could come through, but you are going to reclaim your vision. You're going to reclaim your justice in a moment. There will be some shift that you have, whether it's internal. I feel like a lot of you, Spirit keeps saying there are angels coming in to hear you, to see you. People coming in to hear you and see you. Huge collective. Some of you guys, this could be, I'm seeing podcasts. It could be you, I'm seeing, sitting on a stage, but somehow you will share a story, you will share a moment, and you will be embraced. And this is important. This is important. This is God's vision. This is the divine vision. You will heal. You will heal. Spirit is saying, wow, this message coming in. You will heal in a greater capacity than you were hurt. Here's the thing about the villains. Here's the thing about people who are in their ego. One of the quotes that I absolutely hate, I'm going to use this word hate, I don't like it. And you guys know I don't like Band-Aid stuff. I don't like blanket sand. Don't come to me with that. Sit down and have a real conversation. Stop bypassing, right? Explain yourself. Now, all these ego quotes is I don't owe anyone anything. No, you owe people. You owe people. You owe people human decency. You owe people, I do think you owe people explanations, especially because a lot of the times that as I'm staring at the Six of Wands in the reverse, and as I'm looking at this, it's a lot of egoic, empty energy coming up. A lot of this, I don't owe people, whether people are saying it here or acting like it, usually comes from people that don't want to take accountability. Now, it's different. Every situation can, again, can be dissected. But with the Seven of Wands, I am talking to a collective that some of the situations that you were in, whether it was love, whether it was situationships, some of these were relationships, you know, the way that some people acted like they didn't owe you anything. They didn't owe you a conversation. Ghosting could have been a thing. They did not owe you anything, okay? With a chip on their shoulder, or told whatever stories. And when I see people making certain exits in ways that are so, I don't know, I can't even call this ferocious, egoic, it's usually because a part of them subconsciously wants to leave an imprint on you. They want to leave an imprint on you. They think it's some cool Vampire Diaries, Damon Salvatore mysterious thing going on, and it's really not. It's really not. They want to linger, okay? They want to be a main character in your story, okay? And Spirit is saying that that energy is going to, whatever has been blocking your vision energetically, is going to move out of the way. And there will be at least one situation within the next 30 days that someone's energy is going to move out of the way, so you can properly see yourself, so you can reclaim your visions, reclaim your creativity, reclaim your love, reclaim your hope. Some of you guys are lacking a sense of faith in yourself and hope because of situations in your past that still is energetically lingering. Okay, I've brought this up before, and Spirit is bringing this up again. That some of you don't even, like to wear your hair a certain way. You don't even like to wear a certain color. You stop doing certain activities or expressing certain parts of yourself because somebody in college or whatever, right? Or you were in a relationship, or you were in some type of situationship, and somebody thought something was not cool, whatever it is. I'm hearing this song, what is it? Cooler Than Me. I think that came up today. It was like, if I could write you a song and make you fall in love. Woo! Spirit is saying, could be the next 30 days for some of you, or within this year. No, they ain't saying one thing, friend. This is a year of reclaiming. This is a year of reclaiming. This is a year of unboxing. Yeah, Spirit is saying dig up them time capsules. I'm not instructing you to really do that if that's not, you're not allowed to do that. But there is an energy of like, they were saying this in the last channel, where you going? Where you think you going? You ain't running out of your destiny in this life, friend. Okay? You will be divinely guided to unblock what you need to unblock, whether, Spirit is going to guide you to a Reiki master or a conversation going to come up. You ain't ignoring your healing in this life. It can come in so many different forms, whether you standing in the audience at a concert and tears running down your face. The moments will come because you need to unblock, okay, to claim your joy, to claim your God-given rights, your abundance. They will not take it away from you. You will not be deceived by past moments, by past memories, by rejection. You will not be deceived, okay, and have your blessings taken away from you. There were some people in your life that really loved to be the puppeteer, okay? What you are healing from the illusions, because Pisces seasons can talk about illusions, Neptunian energy, so on and so forth. Bear with me, retrograde. But love y'all for accepting me. I did grow up with a bit of a lisp. And again, I'm more sensitive in this season. I also have a Pisces South node, so it's a lot of past life healing and so on and so forth. I don't have a lot of water in my chart, but where I have water in my chart, I have a Scorpio 4th house, Scorpio Pluto, Scorpio Chiron in the 4th house, Cancer 12th house, Pisces South node, and Pisces 8th house. So where the water is placed is a interesting situation, right? But, and that could relate to someone. But either way, that being said, healing from people pleasing and so on and so forth. There were some people that really liked to have you on a string. They liked to control you. And you know why? They wanted to have all that emphasis on you. And it is not saying that you should not take accountability in the part that you played, self-reflection, but this is your moment. This is your self-care. I was guided here to validate you in some situations in your life. And either way, if this is not making sense now, it's going to make sense. Because like I said, you will alchemize those feelings. You will alchemize those moments. You will feel empowered where you felt powerless. Okay? Even if in the moments of healing, you still got to be checked. All right? Your ego got to be checked. You will still get an embrace, a moment. It's a priority in this life, a part of your manifestations, and material blessings. But yeah, the reason why some people wanted so much control over you, control over your mind, control over your creativity, control over you energetically, even when they were not physically in your life, was because they knew that they had an angel. It's because whatever they did or your absence was still bothering their spirit. Still bothering their spirit. Okay? This could be authority figures. They knew they wasn't all the way right. And somewhere deep down them knew. Even if they didn't believe, some of you guys dealt with people that didn't have no divine connection themselves. They go, awaken when they awaken. But somewhere deep down them, deep down them. Okay, I don't know if you heard my stomach growl. We being raw and real. Knew that your time would come. They knew that you would be blessed, no matter how triggered they are, when they see God crown you, when they see your visions come into fruition that maybe they tried to speak over with doubt and fear, whatever it was, when they see the blockages removed, when they see the up level, when they see the true love in your life, no matter whatever story they try to tell themselves, okay? A part of them will know that you truly do deserve it. Okay. The song that was coming up was Not an Angel by Thames. 2 songs. Not an Angel by Thames. Definitely go ahead and listen to that song. And also Knocking on Heaven's Door. And I was feeling a lot of Michael Jackson energy coming up. A lot of Michael Jackson energy, especially in regards to justice. I thought that was interesting. Interesting. I'm hearing the song Smooth Criminal, Michael Jackson. Interesting. A lot of justice coming through for you guys. But yeah, Not an Angel, because I'm not an angel. Healing from people pleasing. Duh. It's like, I think it's like, I'm just a girl that knows the truth. There's a lot of validation and confirmation coming your way, especially in regards to situations where people tried to make you look crazy, where people doubted you. Okay? I'm also hearing where people rejected your ideas or didn't want to listen to you. The right people will listen to you. The right people who can do something with you, who can make something happen, will listen to you. Spirit is saying you ain't giving up in those ideas in this life. No. It didn't happen. It's not just about you. And some of these energies are your ancestors. Some of these energies are your ancestors. You will rise. You will rise. You will rise. Okay? You are no one's personal angel to possess. You are no one's hidden factor. You're no one's backup. If you want to be a backup dancer, no problem, but you're not. You're not a second choice. No. You will experience healthy love. Now, it's always going to be your choice in this life, right? It's always going to be your choice, and I pray that you recognize it when it comes. I really do. But there will be an experience where Spirit is saying, or experiences where you see contrasts, where you see the difference between healthy friendship and unhealthy friendship, and you will get choices. Where you see the difference between healthy, respected love, and you will get a choice. Where you see the difference between opportunities and rooms that you are meant to be in, tables you're meant to sit at, and you will get a choice. The choices will always be yours, but you will always align with an opportunities that give you a choice to step into a new timeline, to walk away, to move forward, to unblock. And even then, God and your angels love you so much, your higher self loves you so much, that as long as you are on this earth, you will always get another chance, a choice. Okay? In some capacity, there must be duality. The signs will always find you. The messages will always find you. I just got a whiff of a very strong cologne. So some of you guys have a masculine guide on the other side, okay, or loved one energy. I am picking up ancestral energy here. You will always get a choice. And there will be some very, very clear, apparent choices over the course of the next year. And it's going to be up to you. Yes, it may feel like a little bit of a test in terms of it's up to you to zoom into new pictures, zoom into new moments, and release guilt about zooming out from what doesn't serve you. But you will get several choices this year. Several choices, maybe in all areas of life, with something on your plate that's serving you and something that is not. That is not. You may have struggled with rejection. There may be moments where, or there were moments where you cried about not being chosen. Okay? And little did you know, Spirit was going to put you in a role of such authority, of leadership, right? I saw this quick TikTok today, and again, I need to really start saving names because I do feel bad, but it's not original. But I saw this TikTok, and it was this guy talking about Jesus, and I think it's really interesting as we're in Pisces season because I believe theoretically Jesus was a Pisces. And he was saying how Jesus never wanted religion, Jesus wanted to create leaders, and religion created followers. The reason why Spirit is saying here that you are meant to be talked to, you are meant to receive such praise and validation in this life, even though they say do not live for validation, you still, I'm hearing, deserve to hear those words. You still deserve to receive those embraces. You still deserve, okay, to know that you are loved, and not just know it in your mind. You deserve to be told it. You deserve to have your hand held. You deserve to have someone look you in the eye. And honestly, Spirit is saying that if you are hearing this message, it's because it's going to happen. It's going to happen in some capacity. As long as you are on this earth, it is going to happen. You will get your moments. Your moments. Those situations will be alchemized. Yes, you are healing on your own, but you also deserve to heal publicly. You deserve to heal with a person. Okay? Spirit is saying that you guys are here to not just live your best life, but live a full life. A full life. And when these blessings come in for you, it's going to be very clear that God worked on them. And God has been working on you to prepare for them. It's going to be very clear. I'm seeing 818 in my mind's eye, with the way you walk, with the way you talk, with the way you walk in the rooms. It's going to be very clear. And I'm saying this because there may be some people, you guys may have real life fans, there may be some people that fully watch your journey. They know the part they played, they know the chapter, the season they were in, and they watch you rise. They watch you alchemize it. They watch you get better. They watch your skills get better. They fully watch it. Every single season of the show, they watch it. And take notes. They may not tell you. Some of you guys are meant to have students, real life students. Okay? People in the audience. But either way, you will be a star in someone's or several people. In several people reality. Several people's different realities. We're all stars. You're just shining your light. You shine different. Your blessings shine different. Okay, you're here to shine different. You're here to be a leader. You're here to prove that there is space. You're here to prove you are a living existence of the divine. That if there is a will, there is a way. That there's always another pathway, a better pathway. That there's always a greater love. You are a divine experience. And Spirit is saying that you are going to experience in some areas of your life, could be multiple areas of your life, okay, your cup overflowing. Spirit is saying that in the next 30 days, you are going to be seen and you are going to be heard. You are going to be seen and you are going to be heard. You will alchemize some situation into empowerment, into an energy here of justice, into an energy of clarity. Okay? It already is. I love you guys so much, and we'll talk next time. Love you guys.